joke, but she won't explain. Oh, and Ruby's dear never did call to say why he would not stay. Ooh, that was just his way. She told me it's the hardest thing you will ever have to do. You forget about the one, you forgot about you. Oh, and Ruby dear, she gonna show up late. I know I just have to wait. I love her, that's my fate. She told me it's the hardest thing you'll ever have to do. You forget about the one, you forgot about you. Oh, and Ruby dear, you make my heart sing. For you I would do anything. Baby, why won't you wear my ring? Why won't you wear my ring? Honey, why won't you wear my ring?
Come on, man. You got nothing to worry about. Just trust me. I'm going to teach you how to skate today.
I already know how to skate, but why am I wearing figure skates?
I'll tell you one thing right now. Legends learned to skate in these puppies. Elvis Stoico, Kurt Browning, Tessa Virtue.
I don't want to be Tessa Virtue.
Why not? You're a good-looking kid. You're going to be the hottest kid out there.
Call me by my real name.
You got nothing to worry about, kid. We're going to have fun. The first thing we do here today, angle control. You know, goalie, you come out right here, firm off the post. You kick with yours. You come out right here. Stop. Retreat. Your turn.
All right.
We come out, we be aggressive. Aggressive. We retreat. We retreat. We make the save. Good. Hi, my name is Big T. Welcome to the premiere of Between Two Nets with Big T. I'm so pleased to have today with me the Chilliwack Chiefs, Matt Caron. I spent some time today with Matt on the ice showing him some very important skating techniques. You mentioned in confidence to me you really like Tessa Virtue. You ever had a girlfriend before? Or is this obsession with Tessa just the closest thing you've ever had to a relationship? Okay, so you're doing good so far, youngster. How old are you? 13? How old?
16.
Okay, we can work with that. Toughest 16-year-old in the league after this interview. First things first, don't let these puppies come on. Keep them glued, okay? You want to bait your guy you're fighting, okay? Fake him, show him the wrists, okay? But the last second, okay, throw those puppies off, grab that jersey, and just right in the face, okay? And you got to hit them hard, okay? And then when you hit them too, twist. If the bugger's got a strap on too, old school, I used to carry around a couple bit of scissors. Referee was catching on to that though. But the logistics of fighting, okay, is you want to wait till the last second to sucker punch someone, okay? Last second. Gloves stay on, pop them off, jersey, strike.
Couldn't I get kicked out of the game for that?
Most likely, but that's okay. Coach Mataffy, he loves fighters, especially dirty ones. Okay, it's all about that first initial lockup. Lock up, come on, lock up. This guy's 14 years old, okay? Wrist control right away, okay? Wrist control, all of a sudden we don't know what we're doing, we're gonna start spinning. We're gonna start spinning, all right? Right in here too, you wanna get me in tight here, get me in tight here. Yeah, get me in tight, okay? And all of a sudden we're spinning again, okay? And this is when the tornado comes. You see Twister, okay? Here comes the cow. Here comes the Christmas tree. Here comes the shiner. Okay, and we go to the body too, okay? Body. See? That's how it's done. I like this guy. And after a good fight, gotta teach these 14-year-olds how to fight. You spin the wainer. Can't wait to see you fight out there. I know Patafi's gonna make me proud.
All right, Tyler, you ready? We're going live in 4.
I'm Big T. Welcome to another show of Between Two Nets with Big T. We're blowing up on social. We're blowing up on social media right now. Thank you for all those warm and cuddly vibes. Keep them coming in. My guest today is Chilliwack Chiefs player Nelson Bowen. As my practice today, I like to hang out with the kids. This just sounds creepy. I learn a bit from each show. So today, Nelson Bowen. Is that your first name? Oh, Nelson was the other kid that we want on the show first.
don't, but she won't explain. And Ruby's dear never did call to say why he would not stay. Ooh, that was just his way. She told me it's the hardest thing you will ever have to do. You forget about the one, who forgot about you. And Ruby dear, she gonna show up late. I know I
Come on, man. You got nothing to worry about. Just trust me. I'm going to teach you how to skate today.
I already know how to skate, but why am I wearing figure skates?
I'll tell you one thing right now. Legends learned to skate in these puppies. Elvis Stoico, Kurt Browning, Tessa Virtue.
I don't want to be Tessa Virtue.
Why not? You're a good-looking kid. You're going to be the hottest kid out there.
Call me by my real name.
You got nothing to worry about, kid. We're going to have fun. The first thing we do here today, angle control. You know, goalie, you come out right here, firm off the post. You kick with yours. You come out right here. Stop. Retreat. Your turn.
All right.
We come out, we be aggressive. Aggressive. We retreat. We retreat. Make the save. Good. Hi, my name is Big T. Welcome to the premiere of Between Two Nets with Big T. I'm so pleased to have today with me the Chilliwack Chiefs, Matt Caron. I spent some time today with Matt on the ice showing him some very important skating techniques. You mentioned in confidence to me you really like Tessa Virtue. You ever had a girlfriend before? Is this obsession with Tessa just the closest thing you've ever had to a relationship? Okay, so you're doing good so far, youngster. How old are you? 13? How old?
16.
Okay, we can work with that. Toughest 16-year-old in the league after this interview. First things first, don't let these puppies come on. Keep them glued, okay? You want to bait your guy you're fighting, okay? Fake him, show him the wrists, okay? But the last second, okay, throw those puppies off, grab that jersey, and just right in the face, okay? And you got to hit them hard, okay? And then when you hit them too, twist. If the bugger's got a strap on too, old school, I used to carry around a couple bit of scissors. Referee was catching on to that though. But the logistics of fighting, okay, is you want to wait till the last second to sucker punch someone, okay? Last second. Gloves stay on, pop them off, jersey, strike.
Couldn't I get kicked out of the game for that?
Most likely, but that's okay. Coach Mataffy, he loves fighters, especially dirty ones. Okay, it's all about that first initial lockup. Lock up, come on, lock up. This guy's 14 years old, okay? Wrist control right away, okay? Wrist control, all of a sudden we don't know what we're doing, we're gonna start spinning. We're gonna start spinning, all right? Right in here too, you wanna get me in tight here, get me in tight here. Yeah, get me in tight, okay? And all of a sudden we're spinning again, okay? And this is when the tornado comes. You see Twister, okay? Here comes the cow. Here comes the Christmas tree. Here comes the shiner. Okay, and we go to the body too, okay? Body. See? That's how it's done. I like this guy. And after a good fight, gotta teach these 14-year-olds how to fight. You spin the wainer. Can't wait to see you fight out there. I know Pataffy's gonna make me proud.
All right, Tyler, you ready? We're going live in 4.
I'm Big T. Welcome to another show of Between Two Nets with Big T. We're blowing up on social. We're blowing up on social media right now. Thank you for all those warm and cuddly vibes. Keep them coming in. My guest today is Chilliwack Chiefs player Nelson Bowen. As my practice today, I'd like to hang out with the kids. This just sounds creepy. I learn a bit from each show. So today, Nelson Bowen. Is that your first name? Oh, Nelson was the other kid that we want on the show first.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live with the 2018 Chilliwack Rotary Christmas Parade of Chilliwack, presented by All Things Being Eco.
Absolutely.
Which is an ethical gift and clothing boutique. My name is Cliff Prang. I'm your host, and I'm with
Rika Stewart. Glad to be here.
also your host. And we've got a lot of sponsors. One of our sponsors here with us already. This is Bill Turnbull from Town Butcher.
Yeah,
Bill,
that's correct.
thanks
Welcome,
for joining
Bill.
us. Why don't you jam that mic right up in your face there, Bill?
Right there.
So this is Chill TV. We're very excited to be streaming this live parade to you. But right now, we're going to turn it over to Bill, and this is now Bill TV.
Yep. Hi there. So I'm Bill Turnbull with the Town Butcher in Vetter there, right by Keith Wilson. And we've been in this community now for 10 and a half years. And we are just teaming up with the Promontory Close to Home grocery store to offer people up there access to locally cut meats. And so we're going to have a little bit of a butcher room going, probably starting next week up there. And yeah, we're going to be also doing a program December 12th from 7 to 10 p.m. And we're going to be doing a fundraising event to raise money for single-parent families, seniors, and our vets for Christmas hampers.
Awesome.
That's pretty awesome, Bill.
Yeah, sounds great. So Town Butcher, you guys are going to be going out into the community also and bringing seniors, war vets, and
single-parent
Single
families.
parents, yep.
Yeah, so the way you can do this is you can also nominate families. If you know of families in need or anyone that falls in that category, you can send us on our Facebook page or email us through our website just the contact information and a little bit about them. And yeah, so far last year we raised over $20,000 for these families there. So
That's a ton.
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
this community has been really good for that. So
yeah.
And Bill, what's your website, just for the audience?
yep,
that's out there?
thetownbutcher.com.
Townbutcher.com, and you can also go on Facebook, and that's how you can nominate a family to receive these hampers.
Yep.
And you're bringing them like turkeys.
Yeah, so last year we had our entire room filled with toys, any type of gifts. People are dropping off canned food, so we like to do a food hamper with toys and fresh local turkeys from Rossdown and Abbotsford.
Oh, awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that you're partnering up. So now, but at your store, are you just beef? Are you pork? You're all the meats?
Yeah, we're everything. We deal with 36 local farms and families. We love to pay the farmers more that they can raise the animals ethically and humanely so that they have room to run around, outdoors, no hormones, no antibiotics. And yeah, we've had great relationships with all of our farmers since we started.
Awesome. I love that you do things ethically and sustainably. That's like our presenting sponsor, All Things Eco, who also don't pump any hormones into their clothing or gifts.
They don't.
100% true.
Yeah,
You guys would be friends.
Yep.
Yep.
So here's something really interesting I heard about you, Bill, is that you have, at the Town Butcher, you have vegans working for you. How does that, I don't know how
Yeah,
that
that blows my
fits.
mind,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I
Bill.
have had someone before. We have had one in our bakery before, and we have one
Like
of our staff
we
now.
have one. We have,
And we have
one of
Only
those
one
people.
vegan. Because they weren't
Yeah.
vegan before, and then they became
Actually,
vegan. What's going
we
on
have
here, Bill?
converted, I think, 4 vegetarians in our 10 years that we've been
Wow.
here. And a lot of people go that route because of how the animals are raised and how
Yeah.
they're treated.
Yeah.
And when you can show them the farms and how they're being raised and fed, and that changes a lot of people's minds.
So if you are on the fence about whether or not you want to be a vegetarian or a
Yeah.
meat eater, go
can
out
call
to Town
Bill.
Butcher. Yeah,
Absolutely.
He'll talk you through it for
Yep.
sure. So December 12th, we've got this charity fundraiser.
Yep.
And is that happening right at your store?
Yeah, so we're going to do it at our store. We just got our license for that, so we're going to have really nice wine being poured. Yeah,
so
we're
it's
gonna-
like meat and wines?
Yes, yeah, and we're going to be teaming up with Old Yale Brewery. We're trying to get them pouring beer as well.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
And we're going to do appies, and then we have live music with Trevor McDonald and Jennifer Victor as well. So
Okay.
they're going to be doing carols, and it's 3 hours of just a fun event. And tickets are $50. So we have about a third sold already, and all proceeds, 100% proceeds, go towards these hampers.
Oh, awesome. So Trevor
Fantastic.
McDonald, he's a local celebrity. He's a
Yes.
rock star.
Yep. Yeah, we've paired up with him in many different events.
Okay.
And just love working with the guy. He's always giving back to the community and helping out. So.
And
Very
Jennifer
cool.
Victor, she's like a pop star.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
she actually just was in the karaoke in Vegas. Yeah, and she was in the top category
She
for
was
that.
in a
so.
Vegas
What?
karaoke
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah, she
What
won.
songs did she sing?
Wow.
I don't know off the top of my head,
What?
but yeah.
You should find out.
You can go on YouTube, and she has a ton of songs that she does
Yeah.
covers for. Really amazing. Yeah.
Well, I had the
Quest.
privilege of hosting Canada Day at the
Yes.
what's that field called again?
Town Hall?
Yeah.
Townsend
Field.
Townsend Field, yeah.
The town hall is not. That's
Yes.
where we went afterwards.
Yeah.
But she sang "Oh Canada," and she did
Yeah.
quite a good job.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about my co-host Marika here. Marika happens to be a pop star.
Oh, interesting.
So
Well, he likes to say things
I'm not.
like that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take work away from Jennifer Victor, but just
Thanks, Cliff.
Yeah.
Thanks for that plug. Bill, I could do next year.
Yeah,
Next
we'll work some
year's-
stuff.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
yeah, mix it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
And
happy
Barris
to sing.
is somewhere, and he's probably going to be singing here.
Barris
just
wants
to give
to
everyone
sing.
a warning.
He's already been giving us warnings. Wherever you are, Barris.
Yeah.
You better
Barris-
start warming up.
Barris
Yeah.
is the producer of Chill TV. He's the president. He's executive director. We don't know what he wants to be called yet, but he wants to sing, and we don't. Please,
He's the president.
we want you to vote from your home
He should be singing.
to not let Barris sing. And actually,
Yeah.
voting is a very interesting
You know,
thing.
I heard him sing.
He sounds nice.
Good.
He's
Yeah.
got a
Talk
bit of
about-
a
talk about the
sultry.
voting.
Oh, wait, here he is.
Oh,
He wants
he's
to say
Barris.
something.
Barris
You can
is
just hear
here.
a little bit of his voice here.
You're gonna
No,
you're
he
gonna
doesn't-
hear him later.
He doesn't want this. He doesn't want it. It's good.
It's beginning to look a lot like
You're gonna hear it later.
Christmas.
Wow.
Wow.
So smooth.
Anyways,
so jazzy.
talking about voting. What
Yeah.
what we should be voting for our favorite float, right, Cliff?
We do want to vote for your favorite float. So what you want to do is you want to go to the poll on Slido.com. So that's SLIDO.com, and you can vote for your favorite float.
You're welcome.
So we're not live now, right? Because the slides are on. Or are we live? Is this embarrassing? I don't know if we're live.
Slido.
The slides are on. Oh yeah, what we're talking about. That's why it's up there.
That's right.
Slido.com. Hashtag R652. It's an important thing to note is I've never emceed a parade before.
No, but this is exciting. So we're just gonna do what we've got to do, and when you think we're not on air, but we are, just think that we are.
We're always on
Barris
air.
says.
But this is a dream come true for me. I feel like Kathy Lee Gifford at the
He
Macy's
does.
Day Parade, and we have another sponsor with us right here, and she just popped out of nowhere like magic, just boom.
That was an amazing entrance.
Yeah, Christmas miracle. Hi.
Welcome.
Nice to see you guys.
Introduce
Good to be
yourself
here.
to them and to us.
I'm Cabri from All Things Being Eco, and we are the premier sponsor for the first live Chill TV
Yay!
Rotary Christmas Parade event.
Thank
welcome.
you.
Very exciting to be here.
Thank you for sponsoring.
Yeah.
This
Thank
is
you.
amazing.
Thanks for giving us the opportunity. It's really
Absolutely.
cool.
Cabri, what motivated you to want to sponsor the parade?
Well, we've been in business here in town for 10 years, and we've relied on the community to help us out, and it's our turn to pay it forward and be able to supply this amazing event for our community as well.
Awesome.
Awesome. Now tell us about your store.
Well, we're a zero waste refillery. We also focus on sustainable living, so eco-friendly clothing, skincare, cosmetics, pretty much anything that is going to be better for our environment.
That's awesome. So the refillering, so how does that work? Like, are you talking about like soaps and vegetable oil or all the things?
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
So we've got shampoos, conditioners, body washes, anything to make your own products. So
Okay.
essential oils, different ingredients.
Okay.
Okay.
Household cleaning products.
Oh.
Makeup is
Wow.
also refillable.
So do people bring a container to you?
Absolutely. Bring in your
Because-
mason jar, bring in a pickle jar, bring in your original packaging if you want.
That's
Whatever, we
amazing.
will fill
Open
it.
up my pocket and you just like
Please.
squirt
I
some
had
hand
a lady
soap in
bring
there?
in a coffee cup like that. Just fill it up with dish soap because she didn't have anything.
Okay, so where did this idea come from? I've heard of a lot of eco-ethical clothing stores. Nothing like this though yet.
No. Well, it started a long time ago because there wasn't anything around. There was no organic clothing. There was nothing vegan or gluten-free that you could easily find in one place. So that's where the store came from. We've carried refill products for probably 8 or so years, but people weren't quite ready for that. So we finally were hearing from our customers that this is what they're looking for. They were driving into Vancouver a lot to find products.
Right. Awesome.
And we thought that makes no sense that they're driving for 3 hours to refill their soap.
Right.
Right.
It's like,
Carbon
I was
footprint
talking
was
about
offset.
gasoline, petroleum products.
Exactly.
for
So
sure.
Not eco-friendly.
we got in contact with our suppliers who had
Yeah.
supplied us before, and we said we're ready to give it a go again, and it's just been on fire ever since.
Oh, Cabri, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
So because I'm a Costco shopper,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm not meaning to give them a plug, but I'm always amazed because we go there so we get a larger quantity of stuff.
Yep.
But then I found that the packaging is like doubled or
Yes.
tripled. Like, why are there
Something is
so
in
many
plastic,
boxes?
which is in a plastic ball,
Yes.
which is in a cardboard,
Right.
which was
Yeah.
zip tied again.
And you exist
it's-
to eliminate that.
Exactly.
Love it.
You know, instead of recycling, just keep on refilling and reusing.
Right,
It's amazing.
Because half of what we recycle doesn't actually get recycled. So
That's right.
Right.
It's eliminating that for for sure.
We're exposing the lies of recycling right now, right here with
Yes.
Cabri. And we know the government's going to come to this trailer and they're going to be like,
They're not
you're
gonna be impressed.
exposing us.
Yes.
It's
Thanks.
okay.
Thank you for having me. This
Well,
is
thank
wonderful.
you for having a store
Super
like
exciting.
that. People can come to.
Yes.
And
Gotta
thanks for
come in.
sponsoring the parade again and
Our
for
pleasure.
wearing that awesome festive scarf.
Miss me
Yeah.
out there.
What kind of, before you leave us, I don't want you to leave us. Come on in closer. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. We just want you to be in frame. We're all learning here together. But what kind of gifts are you selling at your store?
Oh my gosh, gifts. There's a little bit of everything. We've got soy candles, so they
Soy
aren't
candles.
paraffin
Okay.
based. So
Yeah.
they're not
What's
petroleum-based.
keeping sushi lovers from licking your candles? That's what I want to know.
Wow,
Not
that's a
soy
good
sauce
question.
candles, not soy sauce candles.
Not soy sauce candles.
Sorry,
Soy
I'm
sauce
not
candles.
smart. I'm not smart.
It's okay.
Lots of different things. So how to reduce your impact gifts. So reusable produce bags, food storage bags, mason jar pumps that foam up your soap. So you use less soap, use
Yeah.
the same container.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many different things.
So many things.
Yeah,
Awesome.
stainless steel straws, glass straws.
Oh,
sorts of
yeah.
stuff.
I loved it when Starbucks, again, I'm promoting another company, but they're like, we had to do the reusable straws, like paper straws, but then they
Yes.
put them in plastic
Oh,
wrap.
no.
Did you see
It
that? That was
just
hilarious.
Blows my mind.
Did they actually?
Blows my
Yeah,
mind.
they had paper straws in plastic wrap.
You should probably
Yeah.
call them and give them some tips.
I have sent a couple of emails.
Yeah,
over the
you
time,
should- you
like
probably
customer
should.
surveys. I'm like, this is terrible.
You probably should.
So are you
Yeah.
you're fighting when you're not selling stuff for the earth, you're fighting for the earth?
Every day.
Okay,
Every
awesome.
day, all day
Yeah.
long. If you find ways to reduce it, you might as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Well,
Absolutely.
Cabri, thank you so much.
Thank you for having
for
me.
the
This was really
sponsorship.
cool.
Thanks for joining us. You have a very treacherous ladder crawl down out of the
so
truck
bad.
bed.
She's
Those
going to
were
be fine.
space.
She's a strong lady.
good, I got
can tell.
this.
Do you want to give any shout outs, Cabri, while you
Shout
are
out to my
on
mom,
live
Donna,
on air?
who's the owner of All Things Being Eco, and thanks for putting me here.
Oh, your mom, Donna, and is that Gumprich?
Yeah,
is that
that's right. Donna Gumprich.
Donna Gumprich.
That is
Uh,
awesome.
Thank you. And then, are you a Gumprich also?
No, well, yes and no.
Okay.
I'm a Van Bees.
So
but-
complicated.
That was a very
Keep it
personal
simple.
question.
You got to keep it simple here at the
No,
Christmas
the answer
parade.
is to that.
It's okay.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And also, thanks for voting us for Sustainability Award from the Chilliwack Chamber of Commerce.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Awesome.
For like the third time, I think.
Oh,
so.
third time in a
Bringing
row.
it.
You're an award winner.
That's right. Yes.
So
Awesome.
highly decorated.
Darn straight.
Scarves
Lots
and
of hardware,
awards.
medals, medallions, certificates.
So festive.
yeah,
Yeah.
they bring out the red
And
carpet
fabulous.
for me. Festive.
Awesome.
All right.
How desperately
Thank you.
are you? Do you want to get out of the trailer now?
No.
Okay, you
yes.
can stay with us all day.
It's like I'm
You're
so
welcome
ready
to stay.
go.
You're our
Do
presenting
you,
sponsor.
Do you have any
Kids
gifts
are
for
waiting.
Cliff? Like if I wanted to come to your store and buy something for Cliff.
You're gonna buy me a
What?
gift?
I might.
Okay.
I
Because
think
you need to
to
learn
get
how
on
to
some
be
travel
eco.
straws. So.
Some travel straws.
Travel straws.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Shopping bags for when you go to Costco.
Absolutely.
See?
Yeah. So I'm still allowed to go to Costco.
Well,
It's not ideal.
If
you might
have
want to think about that one.
Okay.
now, but-
Just rethink what you're buying at Costco.
Yeah.
Where are you located? You're on.
We are on Vetter Road.
Okay.
Right beside Frankie's is the best way to
Oh,
describe
Frankie's,
it.
yeah.
Can't miss Frankie's. We're the big green refill sign.
Yeah.
We're at the back of the building, and we're at allthingsbeingeco.ca. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can't miss us.
all the social media
Fantastic.
sites. All
Yep,
things
we got
eco.
it. You can order online, visit in store.
Awesome.
We're at.
Okay, we're gonna go to a commercial, which that kind of was a commercial, but we're gonna go to another one. Thanks so much, Cabri.
Thank you.
And I'll see you in a bit.
Ruby gal loves to walk in the rain. She could take a bus or a train. She don't, but she won't explain.
Oh, mine towards. And how about this too? We want people to be closer.
Called to say why he would not stay. Ooh, that was just his way. She told me it's the hardest thing you'll ever have to do. You forget about the one, oh, you forgot about you. Oh, 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 and a Ruby girl, she gonna show up late. I know I just have to wait. I love her, that's my fate. She told me it's the hardest thing you'll ever have to do. You forget about the one, oh, you forgot about you. Oh, 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 and a Ruby girl, you make my heart sing. For you, I would do anything. Baby, why won't you wear my ring? Why won't you wear my ring? Honey, why won't you wear my ring?
Come on, man. You got nothing to worry about. Just trust me. I'm going to teach you how to skate today.
I already know how to skate, but why am I wearing figure skates?
I'll tell you one thing right now. Legends learned to skate in these puppies. Elvis Stoico, Kurt Browning, Tessa Virtue.
I don't want to be Tessa Virtue.
Why not? You're a good-looking kid. You're going to be the hottest kid out there.
Call me by my real name.
You got nothing to worry about, kid. We're going to have fun. The first thing we do here today, angle control. You know, goalie, you come out right here, firm off the post. You kick with yours. You come out right here. Stop. Retreat. Your turn.
All right.
We come out, we be aggressive. Aggressive. We retreat. We retreat. We make the save. Good. Hi, my name is Big T. Welcome to the premiere of Between Two Nets with Big T. I'm so pleased to have today with me the Chilliwack Chiefs, Matt Caron. I spent some time today with Matt on the ice showing him some very important skating techniques. You mentioned in confidence to me you really like Tessa Virtue. You ever had a girlfriend before? Or is this obsession with Tessa just the closest thing you've ever had to a relationship? Okay, so you're doing good so far, youngster. How old are you? 13? How old?
16.
Okay, we can work with that. Toughest 16-year-old in the league after this interview.
Ruby girl loves to walk in.
First time hosting a parade?
Absolutely.
This is pretty exciting.
And this is presented by All Things. Oh,
You're good.
yeah. Well, welcome back. We're here. We're live streaming the 2018 Rotary Christmas Parade of Chilliwack. We're having a great time.
We are having a great
The
time.
parade is starting. It's right at the cusp. First of all, this parade is sponsored by our presenting sponsor is All Things Eco. They're an ethical clothing and gift shop right on Vetter Road. They're great. Thank you to them.
Huge thank you to them. Couldn't happen without them.
And we got a whole bunch of other sponsors.
Absolutely, we do.
Yeah.
You want to tell everyone about them?
Sure. We got Simpson Notaries, Scott Simpson at Simpson Notaries, the Town Butcher. Bill Turnbull was just here talking about his December 12th event, which is providing hampers to seniors, single-parent families, and war vets.
Absolutely.
And we're very thankful for them. We got Banana Bakery, we got Envision Financial, we got Hofstede's, who's actually in the parade today as well.
Fantastic. Well, if you take a look at the screen, we have the Correctional Service Canada Community Pipes and Drums.
Yeah, they're here. They're awesome. We don't even have to look. You can hear them coming because we got pipers.
I love pipers. I love bagpipes.
You do love?
I do love bagpipes. I don't play them.
Are you Scottish by descent?
No, but I've been there a lot of times.
Okay.
Yep.
I remember when I graduated high school, when the grade, well, we're the OAC. I'm from, it doesn't matter, grade 12. Let's say grade 12 for those of you who don't know the Ontario school system. But we had a piper walk through our school, and that was not an appropriate place for a piper to be because that sound echoed off every wall. It was deafening. But here on the streets of Chilliwack and Wellington Avenue, to have the pipers coming, it sounds pretty awesome. Take a listen.
I knew you were going to do that. You could join the band. They wouldn't let you. That was terrible.
That was terrible. I went quiet though because I didn't want to. I didn't want to deafen our viewers' ears. But look at them.
Well, this band is made up of current and retired correctional officers as well as community volunteers.
And we need to give a big thank you to those correctional officers. They have a very difficult job. They've seen some of the most, really traumatic things because people are going through a hard time and they're in prison for all these kind of different things. And these guys are right there with them trying to help rehabilitate them and care for them and also keep the peace. So it's a hard job, and especially with these retirees, they've seen a lot of things.
Well, next up, Cliff, is the Rotary wheel.
Oh, man.
It is the symbol of all Rotary clubs. There's 3 Rotary clubs at Chilliwack.
Yeah, we've got them right here. We've got the Rotary Club of Chilliwack / Fraser, the Rotary Club of Chilliwack Mount Cheam, and we've got the flat-out Rotary Club of Chilliwack. And they meet at different times. I've actually had the pleasure of attending a lunch hour meeting on a Friday where I got to present a motivational message. And I was there on Robbie Burns Day, which is a Scottish festival. Who Robbie Burns is, no one could answer the question. But
You didn't Google?
oh, I googled, and
you couldn't find?
he's just a famous Scotsman.
Okay.
But we had Gaelic poetry, and we ate haggis, and
I made haggis once.
you made haggis.
I did.
You should be a Rotarian.
You know what? I grew up, actually, the Rotary Clubs of Medicine Hat was my music festival
Okay.
for like 10 years.
So you.
I love the Rotary.
So you're from Medicine Hat.
No, I just lived there for a while.
Okay.
But we love the Rotary Clubs.
And you guys love haggis in Medicine Hat.
Check it out, Cliff. It's a fire truck.
It is a fire
It
truck.
is the Chilliwack Fire Department. The mayor and councilors.
Where's the mayor?
I don't know.
Is he in the fire truck? Where is he? Is he
All
driving
right,
it?
Let's
That'd
play
be
a
it.
game. Let's spot the mayor.
Okay, where's Ken Popoff is the newly elected mayor. He was on council since 2011, and now he's serving as mayor. And that's pretty exciting times.
This is pretty awesome. The Chilliwack Fire Department, in conjunction with the Salvation Army
Okay.
and the mayor and the city councilors, and they're collecting food for the food bank. Did people know that? I would have brought food.
I was not aware that that collection was happening. But let's see.
They're probably doing it longer than the parade, though, Cliff.
So let's take a look out around into the crowd right now and see if people are bringing food to them. But for those who are further along the parade route, it's just jump into the grocery store. Save-On is right around the corner. Just jump in there.
That's a good idea.
Why not? All these folks that are right here could just run to Save-On right now and buy some cans of food. And hey, if you're at home watching, be sure to support your local food bank this holiday season.
Absolutely.
And like we said, we were talking to Town Butcher earlier, and they're also they're taking donations for their hamper program that they're running, and so it's a great program to support, and of course the food banks, you want to support them. So who do we have out there?
I think we had the Rosedale Fire Department. I think that was them.
Oh, was that them that just came through?
I think it was.
Okay. Oh, I see Jason Lum. Jason Lum is one of our. Where did the council go? But he's one of our counselors. He actually is from Yarrow.
You know him. That's where you live.
I know. His mom manages the facilities of the Yarrow Community School.
Okay.
So I'm a big Sally Lum fan, and so by default, because Sally's so awesome, I voted for Jason. So yeah, so we still have the Salvation Army rolling through here, and they're the ones that run the food bank. So.
Okay.
Which is a fantastic thing. It's great to see so many people out here today. I didn't realize this is my first time actually at the parade. And so to see so many people all around.
It's a beautiful day, too.
Absolutely gorgeous day.
Beautiful. Oh, this must be the Rosedale Fire Department.
Do you think so?
Yes, because this is an epic vintage fire truck.
Oh, this one?
It absolutely is. No.
This is a pretty modern one.
I'm wrong.
If you look further down the street, you'll see the vintage truck.
If you were to tell me what vintage looked like, because I was born in the 80s.
Yeah.
So it looked vintage to me.
Oh, I just don't understand. When do you use the term vintage and when do you use the terms old and
well,
used?
80s, because clearly that last one was vintage.
I think that was like a 2010 fire truck.
You know, I don't know if you're right.
Because look at this one coming.
Okay.
What I was gonna say is, like, when do we know to call it vintage and when do we just call it old and used? You know, like my body, like my body. Here it is. Look, so Marika, look
80s.
at this.
Okay, fine.
This is the vintage.
All right, you win.
This one, the Rosedale Fire Department retired this truck in 1979. I love that they've decorated it this beautiful. Look at this truck.
That is beautiful.
It's number 5. Oh, this is an important thing.
Oh, you can vote.
You can vote for your favorite float.
So far, that one is my vote.
Vote for your float.
I like that.
Float for your boat.
Vote for your float.
Yeah, the favorite float.
Slido.com. Oh.
Slido.com. So that's SLIDO.com. And what you do, you hashtag R652. And you put in your favorite float
That
vote.
so far is my favorite.
Oh, now we got
to sway the votes, but.
Right. We are at the Chilliwack Search and Rescue right now. They put their lives on the line to help find our lost loved ones. And here they are showing off their Christmas spirit. Give them a round of applause out there. I guess, are you at home cheering? That would be amazing. How much I would love to know that you're at home cheering.
Please cheer. We should have like a Twitter feed where we could see what people are saying.
Yeah, totally.
Like, yes, we are cheering. We're cheering for them.
Look at that sweet boat. They are vote for your boat.
Look who's winning. Inclusion Chilliwack.
37%.
Wow.
It's cool to see the polls
Get
right
your
there.
votes in. There's no votes for the vintage fire truck. I vote for that one.
And of course, here at the Parade Center on Mill Street in Wellington, we have not yet seen Inclusion Chilliwack, but we're still looking at the Chilliwack Search and Rescue, and let's say a very traumatic
festive
scene.
Well, yes, but it's very festive.
Yeah, we have is that an elf that's on the stretcher?
It's not traumatic. It's safety. Safety
It is.
first.
They have rescued.
You know, what is that actually?
It's the Grinch.
They
rescued the Grinch.
rescued the Grinch. That's amazing.
Oh, nice. We are here. Check it out. This is the Airwolf. These are the Air Cadets. I think that would be number 8. Number 8 has jumped out of. Oh, there it is. It's all good. This is a 147 Airwolf Royal Air Canadian Air Cadets, and this program is open to all youth aged 12 to 18.
So fast.
And if you're a Tom Cruise fan and Top Gun fan, this is your chance to live out your dream. If you have a need for speed like Tom, you could join the Air Cadets.
If I saw Top Gun, I would know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Here we go. The Hobby Hill Preschool is coming up. Hobby Hill Preschool 3s and 4s are all wrapped up for Christmas, Cliff. It's the only remaining parent participation preschool in the Fraser Valley.
That's pretty good. They've been open since 1976. Interesting fact, I was born in 1976, so I can authoritatively say
They are so cute.
42 years old.
42.
These kids have been in preschool since 1976. Those are 42-year-old children on those floats.
And you obviously didn't go to preschool.
I didn't go to any
So-
school. I'm not a smart person.
All right, look at this. This is the Chilliwack Fraser Rotary Club train. Oh, look at that.
Choo choo.
Did you really just say choo-choo?
I did say choo choo.
Okay.
Here's what I realized: there's no tracks on this is not a real train.
Okay.
This is all a ruse.
It's really okay because you can find them at many Rotary events around town.
I appreciate it, and their train is sponsored by many different companies like Prairie Coast Equipment, and then the Valley. Oh, next float up, we've got Kinetic Signs.
This is awesome. It's the place to go for all your signs, awnings, vehicle wraps, and business signage. If you can dream it, Kinetic Signs will build it. I like it.
Well, then I've seen some of their signs around town, and they are beautiful. If you go to kineticsigns.ca, you can see some of their fantastic work, and even just the wrap on their truck.
Well, these signs are pretty awesome.
Yeah. The medium is the message, and the signs on their float is fantastic.
I like it.
But
Thank you.
following and right behind them, though, is the Robert Bateman Drumline.
Robert Bateman is secondary school, and it's the drumline from Abbotsford, British Columbia. They're a group of about 15 students who love to entertain the crowd, and I am being very entertained, Cliff. Drumlines are my favorite thing. Cliff is doing a dance. I don't know if you can see that, but thank you so much.
I really appreciate the fact that Abbott and Abbotsford School came out here to Chilliwack to help us have
That's
a good time. And right now we've got the Fairfield Scouts. Look at them. There they are.
Hey,
guys. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
I've never been a scout. I've never been a beaver. I've never been a cub.
I was a Girl Guide.
You were a Girl Guide.
Yes.
And what was the highlight of being a Girl Guide?
Making haggis in Scotland. It was not a highlight.
Okay, so
Camping, maybe.
You've said that you're not Scottish, but so far you've talked about haggis 3 different times.
I have. You know, it feels very Scottish out here for some reason.
I thought Girl Guides sold cookies, but you're saying you were making
I made
haggis.
haggis, and I went camping. It was in England.
I feel like that's a real.
Look, they have a fire on their float.
I
These
feel like
scouts
that's
are amazing.
ill-advised. Propane,
That is amazing.
fire
Propane
with
fire.
hay bales on a moving vehicle.
I should say that.
I feel like there is a badge for
Yeah,
fire hazards.
But we have fire rescues here and a vintage fire truck, so
There-
we're going to be okay.
We have everybody available to
We're
make
totally
sure
fine.
that if the scouts light their float on fire, they're going to be
They're
okay.
not going to. They're scouts. They have their fire badge.
Exactly, I
Fire
love it.
safety badge. All right. GT Hiring Solutions up next. Look at those Christmas trees. They're made out of balloons. Balloons are my favorite thing.
I have never seen a balloon Christmas tree
That
before.
is awesome.
That's amazing. That's worth a vote. If you go to slido.com, you could vote for the balloon Christmas trees. And look at that. They're lit. And I really hope, I don't know about you, but popping balloons always causes me a lot of anxiety. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen.
You're
going
gonna
to
be fine.
Okay.
Because next are the Army cadets. Maybe they'll save you somehow.
I love
if
it.
you get scared of the popping balloon.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that there's all these youth programs here in Chilliwack. So we've seen the Scouts, now we've seen the Air Cadets, and we've seen the Army Cadets.
Army Cadets.
Lots of things for young people to do here in Chilliwack.
Absolutely.
And now we have the Chilliwack SPCA. They've teamed up with local builders, the Gore brothers, to create this animal-themed float.
I like it.
And this is the first year for both parties to be in the parade, which is awesome. Glad they're participating this year. And the Gore brothers, fourth-generation Chilliwack residents that strongly support the Chilliwack SPCA, and their message is, please spay and neuter your pets.
That's true.
Unless you're trying to make money off of selling puppies, then don't do that, because it's going to be hard to breed them if they've been spayed.
This is true.
That's a little bit of science. It's a little
That
bit of
is
biology for you folks at home.
And every pet should have a home, Cliff. Let's not talk about their neutering, okay? Let's talk about giving them homes.
You have a dog.
I do.
Yeah.
And it has a home.
And it has your home.
Like every pet should have.
Yeah. Have you spayed and neutered your dog? I don't know what.
Not yet.
Not yet. You should, Marika. You need to for sure get your dog spayed.
You're really okay.
Or neutered.
I'll do it in
Okay.
time. All right. You just are seeing the Chilliwack Minor Fast Pitch Association. It's the kids and the coaches on their baseball-themed sleigh. And coming up next, we have the Chilliwack Senior Secondary School.
Oh, nice.
I like it that schools are getting involved.
Why not? You know what? Teenagers have a bad rap.
They
you know?
do, but these guys don't.
Nope.
The Chilliwack Senior Secondary kids do not have a bad rap. You know what? They should just get off school early this year.
I think we can make a
Can we make a memo?
Yeah, look, and their float is Polar Express.
We should have another vote. Should the kids of Chilliwack Secondary School get off early this year?
Let's do that.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, next year.
Next year, absolutely.
We'll talk to Barris. He'll make it happen.
Are we what's going on right now? Look, what's this car? Oh, this is the Chilliwack Secondary.
Look at that.
That car is sick.
That's pretty epic.
We are the Storm. So this is what I'm learning
They have
right now.
their own car.
That's incredible.
They should get off early for Christmas.
And there's no new driver sticker on that, so I have a feeling it's a parent supervisor that's driving that car.
You know what? And shout out to all the parents out there, students. We rock.
We are parents. We also have children. None of them are in high school, though.
No, I do. I have two in high school.
Shut
Shows how
up.
much you know me.
You're so old.
Oh, buddy.
You're clearly
Not
so
as old as 1970s.
Oh,
I
your
am
kids-
not vintage yet.
Your kids are homeschooled, though, so it doesn't really count as high school.
Only one. One is in high school.
And actually, they're quite socially.
Don't fight me. Don't fight me right now. All right, what do we got coming up here?
We are.
We have.
Oh, this is the Vintage Car Club. They are here, the Vintage Car Club of Canada. They're motoring through the parade, and there's a whole bunch of different cars here. And this is the kind of information we would be guessing. So if you folks at home, if you want to be tweeting the cars that you're seeing right now, tweet it at Chill TV. You can tweet it at it's a yellow car, exactly.
Thank you. Barris just said that's a yellow car.
Barris is the producer of Chill
Thank
TV,
you, Barris.
and he's been very helpful so far.
And you should go to their meetings because the members meet the first Tuesday of each month. And you would learn what those cars are called, Barris. Yeah?
Yeah, so this is the, I think you go to vccc.ca.
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 Don't confuse our viewers. Look at the beautiful vintage cars.
They are beautiful.
Can you name any of them?
I honestly can't. I
You
have
should
no
maybe
idea.
go to the club.
I'm sure there's a T-Bird in there somewhere.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And what I love is that this one of our sponsors, again, the Town Butcher. You can see their lovely logo there in the corner of the screen. They're obviously big supporters of the vintage cars of Canada. I drive a. What do you drive? What do you tell everyone at home what you're driving?
I drive an Avenger.
An Avenger.
Like Marvel.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
And that's very modern, not vintage at all.
Not vintage at all.
I
no.
drive a vintage 2001 Toyota Sienna.
Oh, 2001 is vintage, huh?
It is vintage.
So then
It's
my
pretty
fire
old.
truck was vintage.
Your fire truck.
Seriously.
That was so fun. You're like, look at this vintage fire truck. It's like, that is a very
I got ahead of
new-
myself. Okay, I was getting a little nervous and excited.
Our parade
for my
sheets are
first-
very slippery. To your credit, our parade sheets are very slippery.
You know what? And you just said 2001 is vintage, so I win.
Yeah, you are winning.
I win.
So right now we've got the Interact Club of Chilliwack, and the Interact Club is the youth program for the Rotary clubs of Chilliwack of Canada. And again, once again, we're seeing the youth, very huge part of this parade. So as you're voting, think about the young people that have put so much time and energy into bringing spirit to this fine city of Chilliwack here.
I love that the youth are involved. But.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Now I know that these are ATVs. Not vintage,
No.
but they are. This is the Lost Traction ATV Club.
And what are they? What's the Lost Traction ATV Club all about,
Well,
Marika?
they promote and foster the sport of ATVing in BC to protect the access of ATVs to public land and to protect the environment.
Awesome. Our neighbor has an ATV, and they rip that sucker around right through the backfield.
Oh,
so they
do you want to
access-
drive it?
I would love to drive it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna get in trouble for that?
Nah.
Okay.
No, but thanks to the Lost Traction ATV, they're fighting
This is
for the
pretty
rights
festive.
of ATs to drive anywhere they want to. And they can, because they're four-wheel drive. They can drive up things, over things, around things.
But you know, if they're gonna do it, you gotta do it out here in the country. You can never do that like in Vancouver.
No, and that's why
No.
you shouldn't live in Vancouver. That's why everyone in
True.
Vancouver is moving to Chilliwack.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
to drive their ATVs.
Okay. Oh, this is awesome. We have the ATV, but then we have a mom and her baby in a lit stroller, and it is lit, literally lit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and that child has been abandoned in the street.
Oh no! Who owns this stroller?
Okay, we got her.
Safety
we got her.
first. Safety first.
Okay, mom's back. Mom's back.
We're good. We're good.
Oh,
But I like the festivity though.
yeah, and I
Not
love
just the youth, the babies.
the
as well.
babies are involved. I think the baby was running its own stroller for a while.
You know, maybe it was a powered. Maybe it's electric.
It's true. It's the future ATVers of Canada right there.
I may want to decorate my Dodge Avenger.
Okay.
Like this.
I need you to stop talking for a second, Marika, and let's just watch this.
Okay.
We gotta watch it, but it's on us right now.
That's Knight Rider.
This is Knight Rider. I think we have David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff is here.
You know what?
The German rocker.
Don't make jokes. I love that show, and I like the Hoff. Okay.
You do like the Hoff?
I do, yeah.
The Hoff. My favorite time of the Hoff is when he was shirtless on Baywatch, running slow motion down the
Okay.
beaches of San Diego.
All right. No, mine was definitely when he was in the car with lots of clothes on.
Okay. Oh, okay. What's it? We got. We're here at Excel Martial Arts. Excel Martial Arts, they combine a great physical workout with a supportive mental health curriculum called Powerful Words. And here they are walking in the parade, and they're performing some of their special moves.
They are not walking. They are ninjaing.
They are ninjaing. Well, there's an adult with nunchucks.
Whoa. It's pretty progressive of the Chilliwack Christmas
That's
parade.
awesome. Well, I love these guys because they go to the local schools and they do presentations and displays there. My son got a free pass to go and have a trial.
That's very cool. Did he go?
He went, and it was amazing to see him so disciplined and so focused. And then we had a conversation about, do you want to do this? And he's like, yeah, I want to do it. I'm like, why do you want to do it? He's like, exercise. I'm like, great. And he's like, well, one other reason, Dad. I'm like, what? He's like, I don't want to talk to you about it. I'm like, why not? He's like, well, it has to do with wrestling. Like, my kid wanted to take martial arts so he could beat me up in my house.
But Cliff, people don't need to take martial arts to beat you up.
You know, it's true. My kids have already surpassed all their wildest dreams, and they beat me on a regular basis.
Like we're seeing the Chilliwack water store. They went by really fast.
They are ripping through.
That was so fast.
Let's just say they're flowing through the parade.
Whoa, Cliff, that's amazing. They're locally owned and operated, serving Chilliwack for 18 years.
That's a lot of.
Maybe they want to leave. That's why they went so fast.
They've been doing a lot of water sales, and we've got some great water here in Chilliwack. But you know, sometimes you run out.
Just
Nope.
listen. Just listen. I love Christmas music.
I do too.
I just wanted to hear it, just for a second. This is Grace Fellowship Church of Chilliwack.
This is, and you just saw their beautiful John Deere tractor.
And they have a live band on their float. That's awesome. They meet Sunday mornings, 9:30, 46024 Riverside Drive in Chilliwack.
And if you're going to hit up a church, this is a great time to do it, because especially if you like singing Christmas carols. I
do.
got a feeling that that's what they're doing over there.
I do like Christmas carols.
Every Sunday, Christmas carols.
Okay, look at this. They have. This is the Chilliwack Curling Club. Look at that.
It's a
float.
winter wonderland. Look at that. The lights, the trees. There's a moose. They have a moose.
They are celebrating the opening of the new Chilliwack Curling Club. Do you like to curl?
I do love curling. I've only been once, though, and I hurt my groin because you're stretched out, and then
Nobody wants to know that. But
Well,
everyone does want to know, and we want to say a very big thank you to everyone in the community for making this facility happen.
you did it. So if you're a
Yeah.
curler, and if you want to take curling lessons, this is a great place to go. And all ages. This is a sport for all ages.
Absolutely.
The younger you are, the quicker you recover from your injuries. Because I'm fine now, by the way. I know people at home are very concerned,
Very
but I'm
glad.
fine.
We're glad that you are fine.
Oh, speaking of injuries, this is awesome. This is the NWO Roller Derby Girls. The league was founded in 2011, and this is a group of strong, diverse, and independent women who pride themselves in representing their growing city. These are the Roller Girls. They will hurt you. They'll hurt you.
They're tough. I know.
Absolutely.
I know. They're totally tough.
There's a lot of men in there, out there that are intimidated by a strong girl on roller skates. Me, I am also one of those men.
Yeah, I know. I believe
I'm
it.
Terrified.
All right, more water, Cliff. This is Valley Water.
There's
Family-owned business, local. They've also been here for 25 years.
25 years.
They went slower. They probably want to stay.
Yeah, I think so. So the 18-year people were zipping through, but the 25-year, they're going slow.
Valley Water, yeah.
Want to remind you again to vote for your favorite float. Go to slido.com, #R652. That's where the poll is. Oh!
We got new leaders. Purple Haze School of Kayaking. They haven't come through yet.
No, they have.
Oh, they have?
They actually passed us. They passed us unbeknownst to us. They were so... They were in one of the little kind of short sweeps, but I'm sure you saw them. They had a great kayak that they were representing, and I love that that they were called Purple Haze because that means that they were super chill, I guess. You know.
Apparently. All right, look at this. We got the Fraser Valley Rhythmic Gymnastics.
Rhythm is a dancer.
They're all levels roles within the sport of rhythmic gymnastics in the Fraser Valley. I love rhythmic gymnastics, but I did the ribbon. If you had one, I would do some for you now, but you don't have a ribbon. So.
I would like to see some of your rhythm dancing.
You know, another day.
Okay.
Another day. Maybe Bears will make a show about me and my rhythmic gymnastics.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're not getting to see the rhythm, so very sorry about that. But we want to do a big shout out to all our sponsors. You saw their names on the screen. But of course, our presenting sponsor, All Things Eco. They've got an environmentally friendly gift shop, their refillery, ethical clothing, and gifts. So that's All Things Being Eco on Vetter Road.
Absolutely.
Big shout out to Simpson Notaries, the Town Butcher, Banana Bakery, and Vision Financial, and Hofstede's.
Way to go.
Thanks, guys.
You're really good at that.
I read it off a piece of paper.
All right. Coming up. This is Scentsy.
I can smell them. Oh, like candles, scented candles. Do you smell it? Breathe it in. Ah, man. Maybe that's just the Chilliwack air.
All right. This is the Serenity Chiropractic Clinic.
Yep.
And they have got Santa's workshop on there.
It almost looks like a gingerbread house. The way that it's all set up there with the the rustic wood cabin.
Well, it could be a gingerbread house for Santa. Imagination there.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love it.
All right, look at this. We got the Greater Vancouver Power Sports.
Okay. Do you see the Abominable Snowman? There is
I
a
do.
Yeti on the... Oh, okay. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Bad dreams.
But their equipment and their power sportingness is not scary.
So if you need to get away from a Yeti, let's say you're
Yes,
up on
absolutely.
You're on a mountain, you're trying to get away from Yeti, I would highly recommend one of the a Skidoo.
Sure.
They're selling Skidoos, Sea-Doos, Can-Ams, and they got spiders also.
In Chilliwack and Langley, 2 locations.
GVP.ca.
Absolutely.
Those guys.
All right, on-site restoration. When you have a flood, a fire, or any other emergency, here they are. They may even come on their decorated reindeers, probably not.
Whoa, and wind and biohazard.
Wow.
So if you have that would be a terrible thing to happen. I guess that would probably be more of a commercial situation.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't know.
Not when you're at Cliff's house.
Well,
after chili.
Taco night, yeah. Biohazard. That's one for the folks at home there.
All right, we got the Chilliwack School of Performing Arts.
Oh, love it. What's their next play? What are we doing next?
You know, they're presenting Once Upon a Mattress, a retelling of the classic Princess and the Pea at the Chilliwack Cultural Center in January 2019.
That should be good. And they run day camps. At March break, they have a day camp for kids ages 6 to 12, I believe, and then summer camps as well. So if you have a kid at home that wants to get involved in drama and singing and live theater, you definitely want to get involved in that. Marika, your kids were just in The Little Mermaid.
They were, and you know what? I love these programs. A lot of them have sponsorships for kids that maybe can't afford it. They're really great at accommodating all kids, all walks of life, and they're great programs.
Awesome, and I love their float because they have all these kids. Once upon a mattress, they have a what do you call that? A mannequin on a stack of mattresses.
Yes.
And I wonder what they put in there. Is it a pea? Do you think?
You know, we'll let it be mysterious to you. All right, Auto Co-op. Let's welcome another one of the 2018 Rotary Christmas Parade sponsors is Auto Co-op.
Thank you, Water Co-op, for
Yeah.
sponsoring the parade. These guys have been in business for 96 years. That is a long time. They do gas. They have memberships. And, of course, if you need feed, you can buy your horse feed. I don't have a horse.
I don't have a horse either. $10 membership for Otter Co-op for a lifetime.
And that's when you have a membership, then you can go in there and get really cheap coffee.
That's amazing.
Discounted, only 60 cents. If you have a membership, for only 60 cents, you can get a cup of coffee at the gas station.
All right, this
Seems
is
like a good deal.
You know,
Especially in the age of
you're
Starbucks.
you're missing Foreman equipment, Cliff. Look, this is
You don't want to talk
Foreman-
about cheap coffee?
You want to continue to talk about cheap coffee?
Foreman
Again.
equipment, this is a very great, they've got a North Pole scene set up on their trailer. Giant inflatable snowman.
I want them all to go slower.
They're
'Cause
moving pretty quick.
I really like talking about them.
I want to talk about them more, but I feel like we got our coffee conversation cut off.
Well, you know what? You could drink your coffee right now.
I'm going to do that.
While I talk about the Chilliwack Golf Club. And today was actually perfect weather for golf. I don't know if any one of you played, but here they are with their Whoville-themed float.
Unless we got the Grinch there. But that's the happiest Grinch I've ever seen. He's smiling.
He probably had his coffee.
He probably has
from Otter
coffee.
Co-op.
He enjoyed the sunshine today.
Absolutely.
But the sun is gone. Let me tell you, the sun is gone and it is now fresh. It's chilly out here.
Just
like Chill TV.
Chilly and Chilliwack on Chill TV.
Yeah, and that's a good call sign, I think. Chill TV.
I like it. All right.
Now, who do we got here? We got the Sham Skating Club. Do you know how to skate?
I do know how to skate. Do you know how to skate?
I love skating. I'm a really good skater. My wife does not know how to skate.
You know, double date skating. Your wife will not like that, will she?
I think she might.
She might.
Yeah, I'm willing to. You know what? I still believe.
Well, you know, she could always go to the skating club, learn to skate, because they've been helping thousands of people.
She
around
turns
here.
she turns 40 this
Skating.
year, and I think that's never too old to learn to skate.
You know, it never is. Too
Oh,
old
right
to
now,
learn to skate.
Purple Haze School of Kayaking is still winning the poll for the best float, and I feel terrible because I didn't see it.
I know.
We're just too busy jabbering away here.
I know. It's probably you. You probably actually distracted me when they were going by.
Right, it's my fault. It's always my fault.
Reach Rentals. Check them out. They've been in the community for more than 10 years, and they want to know if you still have Christmas lights to put up or trees to trim.
Oh, it's amazing. So, look at the size of that
Look at
scissor
that.
lift.
Look at that.
Look at the size of
I
that.
need them for my house. Will they come to my house?
I'm terrified. I'm not. I don't think I'm scared of heights, but watching that thing go up right now, there's
come on, that's epic.
It's pretty amazing.
Do you think he's a stuntman? Do you think he's a hired stuntman, or do you think that
Wow.
that is crazy?
That is crazy.
I only see that in the movies.
So this is one of the things they rent. They
Yeah,
will rent
you can
this
get
out
up.
to you.
130 aerial lifts and 6 delivery trucks to get what you need.
I would want to rent it just to rip up and down the street of Yarrow Central Road. And
Yeah?
look at that. That thing turns on a dime.
They're not going to let you on those, Cliff. But Bill and his crew want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We got another Bill.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Bill.
Christmas, Bill. That was an epic aerial move. I liked it.
Nice. Oh, here we are. We're Valley Toyota. This is where I get my. We've got our. I think I mentioned it already. A 2001 Toyota Sienna.
I want a Toyota.
You should get one. Look at this. They got
Toyota
a.
RAV4. I want one. Do you think they'll give me one?
This is a sweet Tundra with a Christmas tree in the back.
Pretty cool.
TRD 4x4 Sport. So, nice. We have Hofstede's Country Barn with their rock group called Not Mentally Prepared.
That is an interesting name.
Yeah,
But they're really good.
they're really good.
I like them.
And check it out. Right behind them are the Chilliwack Chiefs. So let's give it up for our Chilliwack Chiefs. They are the RBC Cup champions.
That's awesome.
Their hype man, Desmond Devnich, is among them. He's the guy that you'll hear live at the games chatting it up. But on December 8th, let me tell you, December 8th, they have their ugly sweater Christmas, their ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Against Powell River. They're playing against Powell River. And you can wear your ugly Christmas sweater, too. And they're raising money for the Fraser Valley Healthcare Foundation at that game, which is a fantastic thing.
That's awesome. And you can get an ugly Christmas sweater anywhere these days.
Yeah, you're not wearing an ugly sweater, which is
No.
nice.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. That's
But
good.
these guys might be. The all cuts precision.
I don't think
They might be. You don't even know.
I don't think you want to assume that they're wearing ugly sweaters because these guys are hardcore. They did, the iron workers extension.
Yeah.
They drilled the holes for the poles that extended the bike lane. They put a bike lane in there. They're the ones that did that. The Burrard
I
Street.
told you that.
You did tell
I
me
love
that.
how you're telling them like you came up with that. I came up with that.
But I told you that they did the major renovation on the Burrard Street
Yeah,
Bridge.
that's true. But I told you about the holes.
You did tell me about the
holes
holes.
for the poles. We even came up with a,
All right, and now we got Queering Towing. Look at this truck bed.
this is amazing.
Yeah, so I don't know how you guys are voting at home, but you need to do the votes. Go to slido.com, it's SLIDO.com, and make your votes because there's been some really amazing floats here in the parade.
And not only that, but these businesses have been around for years. This one's been serving BC since 1962. That's pretty vintage,
Yeah.
Cliff.
And where is Queering Towing? Are these guys from? These guys are from Aldergrove, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Are they?
these guys have come in from Aldergrove. And I think we also have Mission Towing in the parade. And so we have 2 towing companies in the Chilliwack parade.
They know this area well, I'm sure. Obviously.
What are they saying about our drivers here at Chilliwack?
Well, so far the drivers have been pretty good today. Look at these guys. They're the Chilliwack Landing Preschool and Kindergarten. Another preschool that you didn't go to.
I know, I didn't go this. This is the Squaw First Nation. This is Chilliwack Landing's preschool and kindergarten with preschool children drumming, singing, and singing with the Williams family drummers. And this is something we want to do right now is to acknowledge that we are on the traditional and unceded territory of the Stalo Nation. And I think it's an amazing thing that we have representatives from the Squaw Nation here tonight performing for us, that the children are performing their traditional drumming songs because we need to think of our Canadian history. It's something that's very important, and that this is their land.
Yep.
We're there, and we're very humbled at our history. It's a very dark history, but we can celebrate here, and these kids are keeping the tradition alive and playing the drums and singing the songs, and that's a beautiful thing.
It's awesome to see them out, actually, Cliff, to come out to the parade. Very cool.
Yeah, very cool. It's it takes a lot to shut me up, and I think taking a moment to listen to these children sing and drum, I think that's a good reason to stop talking.
I agree with you. I'm
Yeah.
glad we did it.
So you are watching the live stream of the Rotary Christmas Parade of Chilliwack, live streaming by Chill TV. Thanks to our presenting sponsor, All Things Being Eco, Ethical Clothing and Gift Boutique. We have the Tri-Club Committee led by Lynn Swanson, who's put this this beautiful parade together. Hard-working Rotarian elves. We got the Rotary Club of Chilliwack, the Rotary Club of Chilliwack-Fraser, and the Rotary Club of Chilliwack-Mount Champ. I was telling you I went to the Friday afternoon Rotary Club, and they actually do singing. It's the only Rotary Club in all of Chilliwack, or all of the Fraser Valley.
What do you mean they do singing?
They do singing. They do sing-alongs at the, like, they were singing, like, they have a live band there every Friday at lunch singing songs for everyone to sing along with, and everyone knows the words. I felt like it was like going into a church that you've never been, and they're singing songs that you don't know.
People should do that more.
I think we should all sing more.
I think we should all sing more too. Barris likes to sing. Are we going to get him up here?
I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea.
All right, look, we got Valley Water in the lead.
They are leading with the top float of what everyone has seen so far.
What is going on? This is crazy town.
I don't know. Well, Chilliwack's got great water, and they just want to honor how much they love water.
You got to get your votes in, people. Like, I've seen some pretty epic floats today.
Yeah.
Some of these lights are extraordinary. People must have put in hours and hours to get these floats up and running. We got dancing, we got singing, lots of lights. Lots of joy around here.
So this is, now we got a school bus here with, it's all decorated up with, you know, your traditional Christmas figurines like Santa and the snowman. Is this the men in kilts? Is this the men in kilts?
Maybe.
That's what we have
I don't
next.
see any men in kilts.
Or is this still, I think this is still the preschool. We're still looking, this
okay,
is
we're
the
still
Squaw
looking at the
First Nation
preschool,
preschool. And they've got a really awesome school bus.
That's right.
All Christmasly, is that a word?
Yeah, no, it's not, but you just made it one for Chill TV.
Yeah,
today.
Christmasly decorated.
Here's the men in kilts coming up.
Man.
Look at that. You know what? I'm just going to keep talking because otherwise you're going to say something completely not welcome for TV.
No,
So
I think this is very important to say this. It's like these guys, while they're doing window washing, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, these guys will get up onto your house
with their kilts
on a ladder.
You know,
men in kilts on a ladder doing your gutter cleaning. What could go wrong?
they're not going to be in kilts. Do they actually come in kilts?
You can take your gutters, but you can't take our freedom.
They're singing Village People.
Oh, that's so funny.
You know what? Maybe I should have let you go.
This is the Santa Village people. This is Fantasy Farms. This is Petey's Pumpkin Express Light Train along with their elves. And the Petey's Country Christmas, it starts, I think it says here December 9th, but I was on their website earlier and it said December 8th. So I don't know. You guys got to go to thefantasyfarms.com and you got to check out
Maybe
to
they have a
see
pre-show.
when the Christmas festival starts.
Yep. All right. Shaw Communications coming up.
Oh my goodness. They're playing Happy by Pharrell Williams.
They are happy. They bring cable TV to people. Internet.
And internet and telephone. Do people still have home phones?
I don't know. Do you have one?
I don't have a home phone.
I don't have one, but
No.
I'm sure they do have one.
They're happy.
Yeah. This is their emergency response vehicle. Along with the Shaw Helpers. They have emergency response vehicles. I don't know if I knew that.
Well, the last 2 winters, we've had major power outages. And these
come.
guys, they're Johnny on the spot. BC Hydro, Shaw Cable.
They're really happy.
Everyone's out there trying to make sure everything happens. So that's their bucket truck. They got a snowman in their bucket. I don't know what the snowman can do to help us, but, you know.
You know, it brings you joy when your stuff is down.
Absolutely. When your stuff is down, they put their snowmen up.
Absolutely.
All right, what we got next here, Marika?
I have to say this one?
Yeah.
All right, okay. This is the Iron Assassins Destruction Demo Derby.
Well, had I realized that was it, I would have wanted to read Iron
You wanna say it fast?
Assassins
Go say it
Destruction
fast.
Derby. Yeah, the Iron Assassins Destruction Demo Derby.
This is the first time entering the parade.
So these guys smash their cars? They're driving cars into other cars.
Yeah, it's a demo derby.
My wife and I got an N64 for our wedding gift, 1999, and we would rent a demolition derby N64 game, and you'd crash the cars into each other, either races or derbies, and then we'd get points for rear enders or making the cars flip, and it was amazing.
Look at that car.
It's
Destroyed.
amazing.
Destroyed.
And look, there's actually a 100-point sign on top of that car.
We should try that one time. Maybe
But you
it'll
know
be
what?
fun.
It makes the commute to work very confusing. When you're going from Richmond to Vancouver and every car has an imaginary number floating over it, you're like, I don't want to go to jail.
That's
I
trouble.
Don't want to go to jail. We also used to play Road Rash. Have you ever played that?
No, what is
You're
Road
on a
Rash?
motorcycle and you have to knock other people off their motorcycles. And
Oh, I have played that.
it's so much fun.
Also vintage.
Pipe wrenches.
Look, more
and
fire.
tasers. All right, here we
got
go.
Prospera Credit Union.
Big welcome to Prospera Credit Union. They've got their little Mrs. Claus is by the fire. Another float on fire.
And one of our sponsors as well, Cliff.
Oh, they're a major sponsor of the Rotary.
They're allowed
Parade.
to have their fire, okay?
They
They're
can
the
have their
sponsors.
fire. They're
Yeah.
allowed to. But with them is Prospera.
Prospera, yes.
Oh, this is honestly, can I just say this is one of my favorite floats?
Yeah.
Because this is Gloria Dick. Now, Gloria just wanted to be in the parade.
She's my kind of lady.
She's just like, I want to be in the parade. What can I do? And so she has a moving nativity on a lawn tractor. Did you see that?
She's amazing to me. She's my parade hero, actually.
Had I known anyone could be in the parade, I wouldn't be sitting up here.
I would also be
I'd be in the
in
parade.
the parade.
What would you do in the parade if you were in the parade?
Oh, I'd just wear lights like a costume.
Okay.
Yeah,
would you do your rhythmic gymnastics
Maybe.
with your ribbon?
Maybe.
Would you?
And then I'd have Barris with a speaker singing behind me.
And you would be serving haggis to all the people instead of handing out
Maybe.
candy like some people do. You give out haggis.
Maybe.
We're getting to know you a lot. Rhythmic gymnastics, haggis eating.
And talking about all those things, inclusion Chilliwack.
Oh, awesome. Inclusion Chilliwack. Inclusion is such a big deal. We have such a diverse city in Chilliwack, and the more people you have, differing opinions, differing lifestyles, we all need to listen to each other. We need to talk to each other. We need to come on the same page and celebrate how we are similar.
Yes.
Whoa. This is the Road Iron. Road Iron. I would love to know more about it. We have
Me
we have a
too.
blank page
They
that
were
says
number 54.
Road Iron. But I think you guys need to put your vote in for Road Iron.
Yeah,
Because
I
that
vote
was
for
a
them.
sick truck. That was probably
Look,
like
mission towing. I know that you've gotten in a couple of accidents, Cliff.
my last name Prang is actually the British word for crash.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, 6 decades of towing. They are there for you.
I appreciate
For
it.
all of your future crashes.
Well,
That-
it's-
hopefully
it's-
there's not a lot.
and speaking
But
of-
if there are a lot,
We have the ambulance right behind it.
We do.
Have you been in an ambulance before?
I have with my kids. It's not fun. Have
It's
you
not
been
fun.
in one?
Well, I had a car accident 2
Right.
years ago. Roll over on the Highway 1, highway speeds, hit
I
the concrete
remember.
median, flipped over. They cut my car open, they cut my clothes off. And you think that a firefighter coming and cutting your clothes off, that is like every lady's dream? But this lady right here did not enjoy that so much.
Listen, they are the BC Ambulance Service is the largest provider of emergency health care in Canada, and one of the largest in North America. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
The
It is
BC
crazy.
The BC Ambulance Service.
But we need to thank our BC Ambulance Service. It's an essential service. I know for a while there, they were arguing with the government of Canada. They were trying to say that the government of BC, I should say, that the BC ambulance was not an essential service, but the ambulance is an essential service.
That
And
is
I
crazy.
experienced that firsthand because when I was in one of my darkest moments, they came and they provided hope for me. They got me. They got me out. They got me help. And I'm alive here today.
And I'm glad that you're alive here today. We
Thank
would
you.
not be able to live our dream of hosting this parade without the BC Ambulance Service, so I'm very grateful.
No, thanks, Marika. That's nice. I'm having a lot of fun here today. I've never hosted a parade.
Me neither.
But I've always wanted to do it.
Apparently.
And here they are. Look at it. And speaking of bringing light to the community, they're so well decorated here.
I like it.
This is the public education unit. I'm assuming there's a library in the back of that ambulance.
That's actually very cool that they have a public education unit.
I don't think that's how it works, though. I don't think there's a library back there.
No, but there's probably wisdom, I'm sure. All right, coming up, we got Star 98.3, Rogers Broadcasting. I know you've been on there.
Oh, I've talked to Lisa and Scott on air a few times.
You
Been at
are a
some
star.
events. Oh, that's so nice of you.
You are. And they're, look, the Kindness Crew. What?
Yeah.
That's
They're
amazing.
here. I don't know, there used to be at Prospera Place where the Chilliwack Chiefs played, they had these ads of Scott and Lisa over the urinals at the Prospera Place with them covering their eyes. It was very uncomfortable. It was the most awkward ad of all time. That ad has since been removed, which I'm very thankful for, but 98.3,
Right.
they're awesome.
And that was Ambrose Installations, a local handyman service.
Yeah, they do great. They do construction. I have actually a few things that I need done in my house. I need a new laundry room because our laundry room is kind of gross.
Are you breaking everything
I'm
in your
breaking
house?
a lot
So
of
you need to
things.
hire them?
Yeah, so Ambrose, they'll come to your place and they'll do small renos. They do big renos. But they're a local company making sure that you've got what you need done at your house.
You should hire them.
I love looking at the crowd. A lot of happy people out there. A lot of kids smiling. All ages are having a
You
good
think
time.
they're handing out candy canes? Because I would like that. Oh, look, we've got the
Oh.
Gore brothers in the lead now. Look at that.
And right now coming up is this epic truck. This epic truck, this is Weld Equip, back for another year. The friendly folks from Weld Equip Mobile Marine Repair. Look at their happy mascot. What are we looking at?
What is their happy mascot?
Oh, that's a gorilla.
Oh, look, it's an air guitar playing
Nice.
gorilla. That is epic. Weld Equip. I'd vote for them too. Do you think that's scary dancing like that on a truck?
I think this guy's got balance. It reminds me of Teen Wolf. Do you remember Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox?
Also vintage.
Doing handstands
In
on
fact-
top of the van?
Yes. Yeah, very vintage.
Yeah.
You are vintage.
I
All
am,
right.
I'm old, yeah, thank you.
Check this out. Bunnies and bugs.
These guys, they repair your VWs. If you have a VW bug, they'll take care of it. You got a Jetta, they'll take care of it.
Yeah.
They specialize in VWs, but I think they do everything. So yeah, look, they have a whole generation of Volkswagens here.
This is pretty epic, actually.
Whoa,
they're-
that one's jacked.
You know they're not making bugs anymore. That's the thing these days. So if you want a bug, get it while you can. I like it. I like the Christmas lights, Cliff.
Going back to Weld Equip, those guys will make anything out of metal for you.
Really?
Yeah, so they repair like boats and ships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they also will do custom jobs.
That's cool.
I just want to. So if you have a
pretty
VW
talented.
and you want to like weld some giant gorilla head on the front of your VW, you just talk to both Bunnies and Bugs at Weld Equip, and
That's
they'll-
what I would do.
They'll do a really custom bug for you.
Totally.
It's great. Yeah, they're still coming
All
through. They
right.
got
yeah,
lots.
they're still coming through. I like the speed now. This is what I like because you get to look at it, admire. Oh, double bass. I used to play that. Well, I still play it. I play the double bass. The double bass.
The double bass.
Uh-huh.
The bass player in any band is the coolest of the band. Like some people say the drummer.
Who says that? Who decided that?
Okay, look, yeah, the SPCA and the Gore Brothers together. That is still like their animal themed float. Remember they came through.
Yeah,
They're now
I like
leading.
them.
They're leading the way.
I like them. All right, here we got the Main Street Church. They got a live band on their float, and much respect for live bands playing while they truck.
But do you hear what they're singing? They're singing The Grinch. I assume that the church would probably be playing like a
that's
Christmas carol.
Yeah, they must be a cool church because that's pretty progressive.
That's very progressive.
Yeah. All right, they have services every Sunday, 9 and 10:45. Everyone is welcome, and you know what? If they're playing The Grinch,
That means
I'm
Grinches.
going.
Grinches are welcome too, like you. If you're a crusty old parade host like
Really?
Marika over here,
Yeah.
who has teenagers in high school.
Mistaken. I think you're describing you.
It might be me. It might be me.
That's okay though.
Yeah, I love that The Grinch. You know, I used to be a pastor.
I know.
That's
Did you play cool Grinch music at your church?
no, but now I go to bars and tell jokes. So
Yeah,
that's weird. The irony is not lost on me though.
I like it.
Okay, here we have the
here?
Sardis secondary
Sardis
drum. You guys, we had the Robert Bateman band earlier. Now we have the Sardis. This is the official drum battle. I'm gonna give it to Sardis right away.
You know what?
These guys are crushing it.
I just love Drumlines. Have you seen the movie Drumlines?
I haven't seen it.
Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon's awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome.
He's very funny.
You should watch that movie. I'll watch Top Gun, and you watch.
Sorry, you
Drumline.
haven't seen Tough Guy?
No, we talked about this already.
Yeah, but not on air.
But you haven't.
That was our pre-show
Okay, look,
banter.
You know what? This is the big guy right here. So
No.
we're anticipating the big guy.
Dude, look at the reindeer. The reindeer are these. This is like Harley Davidson of Chilliwack. They are the reindeer for the Santa Claus float.
This is awesome.
Marika, this is terrible news.
What?
Because that means our parade is coming to an end.
Oh no, that would be so much fun. Okay, listen to me. The Santa's float
Yeah.
was built by the students at GW Gray Middle School. That is the coolest thing I've ever heard. I love the youth of Chilliwack.
Yeah,
And look at that puppy.
This is the
Oh.
Fraser Valley chapter of the Harley Davidson Club.
And here we have Santa himself. And
So here's the big question for you, Marika.
Yeah.
Have you been naughty or nice this year?
you know, I like to keep no comment.
No comment. There he is, Santa Claus. I know him.
Santa Claus.
I know him. It's Santa Claus.
You know?
Santa! Santa!
The magic of Christmas, Cliff.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is over. I'm so sad.
Well, it's not over. The police are still coming. The police are coming to
They're
make
coming
sure
to
that
get you.
they're coming to take you away.
They're
Come
coming
on.
to take you away.
Oh, Santa's telling us to go to sleep.
Oh.
He's saying, you know what?
Well-
he knows if you've been sleeping. He knows if you've been nice. He knows if you've been bad or good. So
Yeah, you better be good for goodness sake. You got that wrong. And now the police are coming to arrest you because of
for
that.
butchering a Christmas
Yeah,
carol.
seriously. You better brush up on those for next
You
year.
know, that's not my favorite carol. It's like my least favorite carol. The idea that Santa is like looking over her shoulder, because Santa, for all I know, he's a figure of benevolence. He's here to make our lives better, giving gifts to the children, and just like the RCMP.
And you know what? They're there to make sure nobody steals the presents that Santa brings
That's
on
right.
Christmas Eve.
Like the
okay?
Grinch from the Main Street Church.
Exactly. Cliff, this has been amazing. Obviously, the parade's going, and people are going to be looking at the parade.
So remember,
Do we know the winner? Do we know the winner of the float yet?
I don't think we know who the winner is, but let's
They're still voting?
let's make sure to go to slido.com, hashtag R652. We want to say thank you to All Things Being Eco, who are our presenting sponsors, as well as Simpson Notaries, Town Butcher, Banana Bakery, Vision Financial, Hofstede. And here we are with the producer, the president, the boss of Chill TV.
The
This
boss.
is Barris Carter.
Barris.
Thank you, Barris.
Welcome.
Wow.
Thank you, Barris.
I'm not
Thank
sure if
you
the
for
mic is
doing
on,
this.
but you know what, you guys were the best hosts that Chill TV has ever had
Wait,
doing
they've
the
never
Christmas
This is the
parade.
first time. This
And
is the
I
first
think we're going to
time.
do this again next
Can we
year.
please?
Will you guys be back next
Yes,
year?
I'm
Cliff and
in.
Marika, you guys were fantastic.
Let's-
Thanks to everyone in Chilliwack who tuned in and who came out to watch the Christmas parade. We love that you came out and celebrated such a beautiful evening with us. And from Chill TV to all of you, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas, health and happiness over the holidays, and get out shopping, right?
Yeah.
Get out
Absolutely.
shopping. Thanks to all our sponsors, and good night.
Good night.
See you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.